It's Week 13 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Mac Jones. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Patriots and the Chargers, and it's coming up next.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So the Charger offense making its way out, and at the controls is the league's second leading passer a year ago. At 25 years of age, out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's probably as simple of a throw as they'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So they assume
he's by himself. Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. The numbers for Zeke from last week, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total scary. Now Jones. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Returnable here for Davis. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
Not a great start driving his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. He'll buy some time right. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. Big play there for New England. 45 yards.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Again to Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Again, it's Elliott. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Here's 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and
back to throw. Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. From his own end zone, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
at the 6-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here's Herbert. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. They facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone. They need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chargers.
It's Eckler again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 20-yard line.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Jones on the return. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now out come the Patriots. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they saw some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Chargers' 8-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, 6th overall. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time how a powerful arm is the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Again, Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Herbert now. Allen has it, left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And it's caught. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Going deep here for Parker. And this will be caught at the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime, intermission with a past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Jones. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So a change of possession here on the punt. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw.
And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
21. Patriots 10.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England's offense set to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man, the tight end, Henry. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
23 more yards. That's another.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Rolling to his right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
That's to his running back, complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw again. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play. Back now in Foxborough. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Chargers.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Gold with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Patriots 16.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots.
Now Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's good for a Patriots.
Here's Jones on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2 brings us second.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw. Jones forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. First down and goal to go.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Now it's Herbert. To the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. So now Jones and the Patriots down by 5. 1:45 to play. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10.
They set up the screen for Stevenson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Jones. And incomplete on a deep ball. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
To throw is Jones. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now Jones. That one on the money to Bourne downfield. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Jones. The try. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jones. They'll find Smith-Schuster again. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. But the tides have turned. Now all eyes shift to the Chargers. Trailing by 3 after the touchdown and two-point conversion. 36 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Throwing, Herbert. And that's caught by Williams. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Herbert to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Herbert. Got his man. It's Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Herbert going to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. Certainly would have liked to get some yardage out of that play, but now you got to put this in the hands of your field goal kicker. See if he can get you to overtime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So the Patriots coming out now. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's plate.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's good for the Patriots.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's got this down to the 35. They'll look to throw again. They'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. Nice footwork at the 25. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Well, the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Elliott. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown and the game winner in OT. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Patriots, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12.